And then right here. Okay, Spider Boy. I'm about to jump in and refresh Niki's garden. Let me show you around. If you didn't already know, Nikki is a super talented musician and performer, and she's been on tour, so she has not had garden time, and that's where I come in. Our garden refresh framework is assess, harvest, clear, amend, and plant. So clearly, I've got my work cut out for me today. First things first, we have to harvest. I designed this garden for her about 1.5 years ago, and we installed it and have been refreshing seasonally. And even though she has a very busy lifestyle, she loves growing her own food, especially Asian veggies, which we are loading her up with this season. And to Niki's credit, before we put in these custom raised beds and drip irrigation system, she had a DIY garden and experimented a lot. At this point, I'm still finding squash everywhere as I'm clearing through this space. It's probably about 10:30 a.m., 1 hour into clearing everything, and you'll notice that I am not in full sun. I want to point that out because there's this thought that you have to grow everything in full sun. Well, in California, that is not the case. The whole footprint of this garden is probably about 13 by 20, so it's not a huge space, but it's super duper productive. As you can see, I am still clearing all these vines out. Less than 3 hours and all cleaned up. Now you'll notice that we're starting to get full sun, and this is by design because in her microclimate it gets really, really hot, sometimes over 100 degrees, and this actually provides some shade and cover. So there's still tons of tomatoes, so I'm leaving these tomatoes for her to have fall tomatoes, and then there's even some basil under there, but you can see right there it's more tomatoes. So in this bed we have chives, fennel, dill, oregano, thyme, and a lot of snow peas and snap peas. This is our greens. Over here we have a giant blackberry vine, and look how it's still producing at the end of October. It's insane, and the berries are massive. The plant is so happy here. It is taking over the custom bench that we designed and built for her, and you can see those are all her spaghetti squash. Let's just say she will not be buying spaghetti squash anytime soon. And if you didn't already know, peppers are perennial in Southern California. So here are some cayenne, black cobra. She's also got shishito and habanero. Thanks for refreshing with me, and I'll see you in the next video.